what is functional yoga? Functional yoga is actually quite simple. It's using the things that do the things to do the things. So quite often in yoga, we're focused on this sensation of stretch and length. But what functional yoga does is moves the lens from focusing on the sensation of stretch, which is going to happen anyway. It's much like focusing on getting wet when you're in the water. Functional yoga is when we focus on the action that creates that stretch. And the benefit of functional yoga is to condition and train our bodies, which will in time improve mobility and strength, to do the things that do the things, to use the things that do the things to do the things. For example, our legs. If you take a quick position lying down on your back, legs long, palms on the ground, raise your right leg up with no assistance. Now we have used our hip flexors to do what? Yes, to flex the hip. So that is the job of the hip flexor, hence its name, to keep the hip flexed. Now, if we were to add our hand or a strap to the foot, we can still maintain that functional process of using the hip flexor to flex the hip, but we're also using the arm to help the action. So stay here for a moment, engage the core, and actively flex the hip. Now, if you were to relax and set everything down and just use the hand to create the action of flexing the hip, you get a really different experience. Both are good. However, conditioning using the techniques of functional yoga will help us to enhance our mobility and to keep us stronger. And that's a big part of my guess is why you're doing this practice in the first place. So I hope you enjoy this flow, focusing on the very specific techniques of functional yoga. Let's get started at the top of the mat. So standing with the feet hip width apart, inhale, reach the arms all the way up, and exhale, take it down into a fold. Hands to shins, inhale, lengthen, and exhale, fold over. Bend the knees, inhale, sweep it all the way up, and exhale, take it back down to a fold. Hands to shins, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bring the hands down, step the right leg back, either to crescent or kneeling lunge. On the inhale, bring the arms all the way up. And then as you exhale, bring the arms to cactus. Now stay here. Actively start to rotate, not using our arms, but rather the core, the things that do the things, to turn the body to the left. Stay here, take a breath in, feel the work. It's a lot harder, there's a little more output. And now, keeping that online, bring it down into a twist where the elbow and knee connect. Now we use the arm to help leverage more rotation, but we haven't left our core aside. Take a breath in. And then exhale, release, hands to the mat. Let's just step straight back to downward facing dog. Inhale in down dog and stay for the exhale. Inhale, raise the right leg, but do so slowly, feeling the glutes and the hamstrings engage. Open the hip and then fold the foot behind, not by letting it flop, but actively squeezing the heel towards the glute. So we turn on the hip extensors to do their job. Inhale here. Exhale, send the right foot forward, crescent lunge or low lunge. Inhale, bring the arms up. And then exhale, squeeze the elbows to cactus. Again, functional yoga. Use the core to turn the torso to the right. That's what's doing the job. Inhale here, maintain the core. And then maintain it as you bring it into a twist with the elbow to knee, adding that leverage from the arm. Stay here, inhale. And then exhale, bring the hands down, step forward to the top of the mat. Hands to shins, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold over. Bend the knees, inhale, bring it all the way up. And then exhale, sit down into chair. We'll again bend the elbows to cactus, practicing that two-phase of adding functional practice to your regular routine. Start to turn and twist to the left. Maintain it, feel the work of the function of the twist. And then bring the elbow to knee, adding more depth. Stay here, inhale, keep the core turned on. Exhale, release into a fold. Hands to shins, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold over. Inhale, come up into chair once more and bend the elbows to cactus. Now, function. We want to use the things that do the things to make the twist to the right. Maintain the core, draw the low belly up. Stay here for another breath. And then bring elbow to knee and leverage the twist a little deeper. Keep the belly drawing up and in. Inhale here. And exhale, release to a forward fold. Hands to shins, inhale, stretch the spine long. Exhale, bring the hands down, left leg back to crescent or to low lunge. Inhale, bring the arms up, make fists with the hands. Bring the right hand to fold behind the head. Oh no, the left hand to fold behind the head. Right arm swings down and internally rotates to bring it behind the back. Now stay here. We've used the things to do the things. I'd like you to pull the arms slightly away from the back. So we're using the muscles that create this action of length across the anterior shoulder and the left side. We're using those muscles to create the shape. Stay here, inhale. And then exhale, release. Hands down, step back either to down dog or plank. Take your vinyasa. Steady, smooth breath as we all meet back into downward facing dog. Again, inhale, lift the left leg now, but do it slowly. Feel the action that creates the move. Then open and stack the hips. Squeeze the heel towards the glutes. So we use the hip extensors to extend the hip. Good, go ahead and step the left foot forward, right knee to the floor or stay in crescent. Bring the arms all the way up. Make fists with the hands. Now for real, the right hand goes behind the head. Left arm swings down and behind the back. And we pull the arms slightly away. So we're using the muscles. We're using the function that creates the shape. Stay here, inhale. And then exhale, release it. Bring the hands down and step forward to fold. Hands to shins, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold over. Inhale, bring it all the way up. And exhale, take it all the way down to a fold. Hands to shins, lengthen the spine. Exhale, hands down, right leg back into crescent. Inhale, bring the arms all the way up, reach into the pose. Then bend the elbows to cactus, this time working on the other side of the shoulders. Keeping cactus, we're going to draw the arms to close in front of the face. Now we stay here, we lift the elbows and we squeeze the arms close, creating strength. We're actually using the muscles that create this shape. Now we add our second phase, a little help. Cross the right elbow on top of the left, and then again use that leverage to add to rather than to diminish the functionality of the pose. Stay here, take a breath in, and then exhale, release. Bring the hands down, step back to down dog or plank. Go ahead and move through your vinyasa of choice, taking your time to breathe well as you move. We'll meet in downward facing dog. Inhale, raise the right leg. Exhale, actively squeeze the foot behind. So we use the hip extensors. And then we release the right foot forward for crescent. Inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, bend the elbows to cactus. Now, functional movement. Squeeze the cactus arms together. Keep them squeezing as the elbows lift. Stay for another breath. Feel the work. Good. And then cross the left elbow, adding a little bit more depth to the pose. Inhale here. And then exhale, release, hands down, step forward to the top of the mat. Hands to shins, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold over. Inhale, bring it all the way up to the top. And exhale, take it down into a fold, putting it all together. Hands to shins, inhale. Exhale, left leg back for crescents. Inhale, bring the arms up. Then exhale, squeeze the elbows to cactus. Then close the arms in front of you. Good. And then bring the arms back to cactus. Just functional. Twist to the right, just using the core. Stay here, inhale. Then exhale, bring it back up. Reach the left arm forward. Bring it up behind the head. Right arm swims behind the back. Now pull the arms away. Stay here, inhale. Exhale, release, hands down. Step through your vinyasa or straight back into downward facing dog. Breathe well. Move at an unrushed pace. From here, raise the left leg. Use the hip extensors, the glutes and the hamstrings to open up. Good, then sweep the left foot forward into lunge. Bring the arms all the way up. Then bring them into cactus. Then squeeze them together, active range of motion. Then open it back up. Now we twist, functional twist. Use the core to do the job. Good, then bring it back to center. Right arm behind the head, left arm behind the back. Pull the arms away. Stay here, inhale. And then exhale, release, step forward to the top of the mat. Hands to shins, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold all the way over. Good, inhale, bring it all the way up to the top. And exhale, bring the hands to the heart. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it landed. Thanks so much for practicing with me.